Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is LuckyBunz, and in today's video, I'm going to actually be talking about a 10-0 that I literally just went on. And after I claim these rewards right now, you're about to see that I'm about to go up to over 2,300. They changed the ELO system. That's the highest I've been all season, 2,352. I just had 2 5-0s in a row. I mean, okay, actually, I take that back. We've gone 13-0 in a row right now. Nice. All right. Well, the reason I'm recording right now and the reason I didn't record earlier is because I was just a little bit doubtful that I was even going to do well, but I figured while I'm on a roll, while everything is hot and my focus is just really there with Go Battle League right now, really good time to record a video. So that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to try and run this set. We are now in the 2,300, so things are going to get a little bit more tricky here moving forward, but my focus is really there. So if I don't commentate too much during these matches, I apologize, but it's only because I'm really focused. So we have a Dialga lead here. You know, we've gone up against this tons of times. 4,080 CP, best buddy boost. We're going to charge up for the double superpower. We're going to pay attention to see if they go for a swap anytime soon. Doesn't look like they're going to, so we're going to go for that superpower right now. And let's see. They could run a Thunder, they could run a Draco Meteor. I'm going to not shield. They did run a Thunder. Does not kill us, which is totally cool. They used up most of their energy, which means that we can farm a little bit after this next hit. So there's a superpower. We're just going to go for a little bit charge up there, go for another superpower. We'll see if they tank this one out. If they don't, then we will swap into the Mewtwo. Okay, so they did. We're going to alter our plan here a little bit, see what they come in with. All right, so this is a pretty decent position because now we can just let Melmetal die. And what we'll do is we will come in with Togekiss. We don't want to switch lock ourselves right now. That would be a really, really bad thing to do in case they have a good counter like Melmetal in the back for my Togekiss. So we're going to come in with Togekiss now, and remember, we do still have our shield, so we can body down this Giratina. That'll put us in a pretty good position. I'm not sure if they're going to go Shadow Ball. I'm just going to let it go. Because even if it does go Shadow Ball, we can still take down Giratina. Alright, so now they swapped, and this is going to be a little bit challenging. I definitely switched out a little bit too late there. We're going to go for the Psy Strike right now. Just gonna try and take out the shields. So there's one shield. And again, I'm not really too concerned in terms of their attacks. We do have 2 shields though, so at this point I pretty much have to shield. And I probably should have shielded that Shadow Ball, even if it was an Ominous Wind, you know? Fingers crossed I just let their Togekiss go down. Okay, nice. Alright, so now we have the Giratina, which is going to be tough to get to that last Psy Strike, but we should be able to get to it, get off their final shield. I am a little bit nervous, though, in terms of their energy gain right now, because we won't be able to do too much with Mewtwo here. And they're probably charging up. Togekiss did take a bit too much damage, so I am a little bit concerned in terms of that. Don't have a choice. They're probably going to go for a double Ominous Wind if I had to guess. That would be the smart play here. And they got the boost, wow. Okay, so you know what, guys? I'm totally okay. That was still a pretty good match. You can see where I messed up, and that mess up cost me my 13-0 streak. But we are going to continue on with this set. Again, they did get the boost at the end too, so like I'm not going to beat myself up about that. I still have a strong feeling that we can do well, you know, despite losing the lead right here. We will see how we do. Again, I've never been in the 2,300s this season, so we are tackling a very interesting territory. So in this situation, what I'm going to do, what I normally do, is I go for a few Rock Slides, and I try to weaken down the Giratina, so then I can come in with Togekiss. And then they have little time to react, and they're thinking like, okay, should I keep my Giratina in? Or should I switch into something else to counter their Togekiss? I want them to keep it in, but ultimately, I have no idea what they're going to do. So it looks like they're going to keep it in. Actually, they went for the swap right there into a Kyogre, which is okay because now at this point, their Giratina is pretty much dead. So I shouldn't have any trouble taking it out with Melmetal or with Mewtwo. So we went for the Ancient Power there. Oh, there we go. That is exactly what I wanted. That is exactly what I wanted. It has been a long time since I've got the boost. So we are going to keep Togekiss alive. This is going to be our primary Pokemon at the moment because it has that boost and just shred through these Pokemon. And again, their Giratina is practically dead at this point, so we'll see what their last Pokemon is. All right, so they came back in with the Giratina. Again, my defense is boosted, but I am going to shield it. Yeah, I figured it might have been a Shadow Ball, and the Shadow Ball still would have killed me. All right, so now they have 2 shields left. They have a Dialga here. So we're going to go for the Ancient Power just to get off that shield. They're probably thinking Flamethrower, and even if they're not in a position to risk it. And I guess, dude, did we seriously just get another boost? No way. I'm so happy I recorded this match. That was insane luck. Wow, I cannot believe we just got another boost in that fight. That is so lucky. I'm just really focused today, and that's why I wanted to record these rest of the matches. You can tell that my commentary style is probably a little bit different than normal, but it's only because I'm like really invested into Go Battle League at the moment. Ever since they changed the ELO system, I don't know, it's given me hope because I feel like Great League and Ultra League were just so grim looking. You know, you just had no idea if you were even going to make it to rank 10 because you would go up like barely anything. I mean, it was nice in the same sense if you lost a lot. It wasn't like bad practice, but I don't know. Like the high risk, high loss kind of mentality, this is what makes it a little bit more interesting. So even though Master League is probably like the least favorable amongst all the leagues, I have to say, because I've prepared like all my Pokemon, we've gone through 3 seasons beforehand, I've been able to put together 2 pretty good teams this season. And yeah, I mean, you guys can tell too, I didn't even really talk about this in the beginning, but my team right now with Melmetal, Mewtwo, and Togekiss is not something that we were using before. We used to have Kyogre in our team, and the reason I swapped out Kyogre for Togekiss is due to the increase of Giratina. I really didn't have any like good counters against Giratina, and so I really did struggle against all my matches just having Kyogre to kind of deal with that. So I'm imagining they're going to go Fire Punch, which shouldn't kill us. We can get off a Ancient Power here. And this will just do some damage. Again, I'm not super concerned about it. We should be able to take it out with Mewtwo. It is more important to save the shields than anything else. So we even just got off a shield right there. That's actually even better. Plus 2 more hits with Togekiss, perfect. So now we're in a great position to come in with Mewtwo. They do have a decent amount of energy gain though, so I'm not going to ignore that. I am going to shield this just to be safe. And then we can swap into, well, I don't know if I want to swap into Melmetal necessarily, but we can go for a double Side Strike here. Oh snap, okay, so that's not too good. But you know what, we can work with this. We can still swap into Melmetal and we can farm up for 2 back-to-back. And they should be weak enough to tank at least the second one, you know? So I'm not super concerned in terms of that. All right, so we're gonna go for that first one right now. And they did get to it first. If they go Iron Head, I don't think it should kill us, but we're in such a crazy position right now, I cannot risk it. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't have killed us, but it is so important that we get off the second superpower. And it might have been like really close to do that. Okay, so dope. They did not shield that at all. And they're gonna come in and hit us with a Fire Punch, which does kind of suck because I really needed to get off that hit with Melmetal. And this is gonna kill us now. So now Mewtwo is left. If they're gonna just stick it out with Fire Punch, you know, that's okay, but they're probably gonna go for like an Earthquake or something, which won't leave us too much room to do anything. Again, getting off like a getting off like a Rock Slide or a superpower there was highly critical, and the Earthquake will pretty much kill us. We might have a chance, but it's not looking too good. Yeah, so again, it's like it was really important that we got off that second superpower, and they swapped in directly to a Fire Punch, so can't really be helped. Again, you know, like the matches are definitely picking up in intensity, but that's all right. I don't mind uploading this. I feel like I'm very invested into these matches at the moment, so hopefully that's providing good content for all of you. It just really sucks how one mistake can literally cost you a match in Master League, and I guess I've just been more focused today for that reason. Because I totally understand that, you know, things could just go really bad really fast. So we have a Togekiss lead here, which is really good for us. They're most likely going to go for an immediate swap. Yeah, there it is. We're going to stick it out with Melmetal. We're not going to panic. The last thing I want to do is panic and like do a swap into Togekiss or something along those lines and just get destroyed by Psy Strike. So we're going to stick it out with the Rock Slides here for a little bit. We're going to see what they are currently running. I'd have to imagine it's probably a Flamethrower. So we're going to go for the Shield, and if it's not, then we know. Could be Shadow Ball, could be Flamethrower. They did swap into it for a reason. So Focus Blast. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. You know, I don't actually see that too often on other people's Mewtwo's. I tend to see Flamethrower pretty often. Focus Blast is definitely the go-to, though, in my opinion. Alright, so now we're going to swap in with the Togekiss, and we're going to body it down. And that might have been a bad play, because I do like to leave Togekiss at the end, just, you know, for safe measure. But in this case, we should be alright. We should be alright. You know, now that I think about it, probably should just gone with the Mewtwo swap. That is what it's there for. But we'll see how this pans out. If they have a Dialga at the end, that should still be okay for our situation. We did get off one of their shields right there. And what I'll do is I will just let Togekiss go down. We don't really need it. Again, like, if it is a Dialga at the end, it's a Dialga at the end. We're going to stick it out with Melmetal. And so what we're going to do here, we're going to wait out the timer a little bit. I'm not sure if I swapped. Yeah, I did. So there it is. I kind of had a feeling they were probably going to do something along those lines, which is totally okay. I'm not that concerned about it. We're going to go for a double superpower. And it is very important that we keep Melmetal alive for Togekiss later. Like, I cannot stress how important that is. So we do have to shield this no matter what. And let's see, let's get some energy gain here, and let's go for the swap into Mewtwo. Okay, so that's good, that is good. They might have an Earthquake ready. Maybe we should have done the swap a little bit faster. Yeah, there's the Earthquake, so that does hit us pretty hard. I don't think we can get to a second Psy Strike after this, so again, that is definitely my fault, I think, for maybe not swapping in right away. But we did get off that second shield. Let's go, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, that Mewtwo almost went down. That was such a risky play. There it is, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Boom. And we have the Rock Slide ready on the Melmetal. Let's take it home. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness, I have not been like this into Go Battle League, I swear, just this entire season. Today is just different for me. I mean, you can probably tell by the way that I'm commentating. I said this earlier. It's just different today. You know, even though we're losing at times, it's like these matches, they're so intense, and that whole high risk, high reward mentality is really paying off. And so right now we're 2-2. This set could literally go either way. We had the potential to win, and ultimately we did not. So we're gonna go down a little bit right now, but I am down to run another set. Again, I feel pretty into this. I mean, these are definitely what I guess you could call sweaty matches because I'm so focused right now on everything. It's also pretty hot today, but we have another Dialga lead. And so we're gonna go with our same strategy as always, just go for that double superpower. We'll see if they swap out, you know. Sometimes they do go for that like right there, which is fantastic. Come back in with the Togekiss, and you have no chance, sir. You have no chance at all. You know, even if they go for the Shadow Ball here, I'm really not that concerned about it. Usually they do go for that Shadow Ball first, but again, taking out Giratina is so much more important to me than taking out Dialga with Togekiss. So we're gonna go for that Ancient Power right now. We'll see if they shield it. Again, having those shields will come in handy later. They always do. And we got off, oh snap son, the boost. We gotta change up our game plan a little bit, so we will shield this now. And even though it was an Ominous Wind, we're gonna one-shot this thing right now, or almost one-shot it. If they come back in with Dialga, even better. We'll take out a considerable amount of damage. So again, maybe that wasn't the right play to shield, but it's alright. That's alright. So if this is Draco Meteor, and I'd like to imagine it's probably something pretty big, yeah? Just, that's experience for you. You tend to deal with it so often. And I am charging up too much. We have tons of energy gain. I was overcharging there quite a bit. We didn't need to. We're gonna go for the superpower right here. And their attack is weak, so okay, all right. Coming in with the Kyogre, we can do this, we can do this. All right, so that did not do as much damage as I thought it would. Again, we're also weak, so I should absolutely swap out. I should not have stayed in with Melmetal here. Not to mention our attacks are not gonna do as much damage, so I don't know why I stayed in right there. That was kind of a dumb play on my part. But we'll see if we can still turn this around. That mistake could cost me this entire fight. Because I don't know if we'll be able to get to another Psy Strike in time. Because the Surf will likely kill us right now. And we're in a pretty bad position because Melmetal is just not, he's just not there. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Dude, we were on it, it was not enough. And another Surf, wow. Okay, well you can go 10-0 and then you just completely botch the rest of your sets, huh? That's just how it goes. You know, this is why I actually just didn't want to record in the first place. I had a feeling, I turned on the camera and, you know, that 13-0 just turns into a, or it just stays at 13-0, you don't get to move up. I was so focused and I don't know, man, I feel like we have these matches, I feel like we could be doing so well. And it's always just so hard to tell on camera. It is always just so hard to tell on camera. I was about to swap there, honestly. Like, I was about to swap and I'm thinking like, why are you gonna swap in the Togekiss and get yourself switch locked with the Iron Heads? That's just terrible play, don't do that. I stopped myself. But instinctively, I thought, it's probably a good idea, right? It's probably a good idea. See, at this point I can swap into Togekiss and I can probably make it work. But again, do I want to do that? Probably, yeah. We'll see if this works out. If it doesn't, then I'm just taking a complete risk for nothing. Okay, thankfully it worked out. It was just the one Iron Head. That's what I was hoping it was gonna be. It was a second Iron Head, different story entirely. Ancient Power, try to get the boost. Yes, dude, let's go. Nice, nice. Okay, so we're gonna shield this. We're just gonna shield it. I know it wouldn't have done as much damage, but I'd rather just body down this Mewtwo, man. I would just rather body down this Mewtwo. All right, so we don't have a choice now. Totally fine though, Mewtwo is practically dead. We're gonna survive the Psy Strike, it'll be okay. No worries, no worries. What's their last Pokemon? All right, cool. I will take that, I will take that. I gotta say, I've been getting extremely lucky with the boost today. Next up, we have a Togekiss lead, fantastic. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Probably gonna go for that immediate swap. Again, just don't panic, stay calm, and stick it out with the superpowers, but also rock slides, because maybe they'll shield. Again, this is just a play that I'm going for right now, hoping it works. It did not, but that's all right too, that's all right. They're probably gonna go for an Earthquake if I had to guess. Ideally, the best move here would have probably been to go with a double superpower and then swap into Mewtwo. We'll just get a little bit more energy gain here. Now we'll go for the double superpower. And we will see what they do. I can't imagine they're going to shield it. Nope, they did not shield it, and there's a second superpower. Once again, we want to keep Melmetal alive for later. All right, so there's that shield. That's what I wanted to see. We can take it out with the Psy Strike. That should be okay. I don't know if they're going to go with the Earthquake, so I'm gonna shield just to be safe because I have a feeling that, well, it's not gonna happen. But that's all right. That's all right. We'll get another Medium Mash right now, which is okay. Maybe it's actually not that okay. Take that back. Meteor Mash does hit pretty hard. We did get off their second shield though. Unfortunately, you know, spending the time there just was not worth it for us. So let's see what we can do here. They probably do have the energy gain, and that's what I was worried about swapping into Togekiss. I would have literally just ended my career had I swapped into Togekiss and just, you know, I mean, I don't know. I don't have much else to say about that. We have no choice. We legit have no choice. We could not survive that, and so we just had to kind of suicide with the Togekiss. It was going to happen. It was going to happen. I mean, this is literally a suicide fight. We're both out of shields. They have the upper advantage because they have that swap on us. So, okay, wow, maybe things aren't looking terrible for us after all. And are they gonna go Sandtomb? They went Outrage, which it does a decent amount of damage, but puts us in an okay position. Ancient Power, come on, come on. Yes, let's go, let's go. Okay, excuse me, I just got a little bit hyped there because this could actually help us take this match. This could actually help us take this match. Should we get off another hit? All right, fingers crossed, everybody, fingers crossed. We just need to get to a nice move. God, I'm really hoping that they're just not going Fire Blast on this Garchomp. Please don't go Fire Blast. Thank you, Sandtomb. Sandtomb, Sandtomb, Sandtomb. I'm so happy that they ran Sandtomb. Oh my goodness, that was a stressful fight. That was a very, very stressful fight. GG though, GG indeed. That was a good game. All right, let's see what we got as our lead. Togekiss, dude, nice. Okay, we are actually winning some favorable matchups with the Go Battle League algorithm, and they swap into the Giratina. Perfect. That is exactly what I like to see. So that was actually really, really fast. That was 3 hits. I'm not going to shield it. Very likely an Ominous Wind. I could be wrong, could be a Shadow Ball. Okay, it was an Ominous Wind. Like, I counted that one. I was like, if this is a Shadow Ball, then I completely missed a count because that looked like an Ominous Wind, not gonna lie. This next one will be a Shadow Ball for sure. For sure, and either way we have to shield it because we can't just, you know, let Togekiss go down like that. It was another Ominous Wind, that's fine. Would have been a big deal if they got the boost. That would have just been like game over immediately. But thankfully that did not happen. All right, so safely took out Giratina. They're likely gonna come back in with the Togekiss. There it is, there it is. Knew that was gonna happen. We're just gonna, you know, safely body this thing down. Even Melmetal with Rock Slide wouldn't KO it right away, so that's all right. We're just gonna come in now, go for that first Rock Slide, get off that first shield. They are most likely going for the Flamethrower. If they went for the Ancient Power, that's a ballsy move, which I don't think they're going to do. They totally could, but they will not have enough energy. All right, different play, everybody, different play. What we're gonna do instead now is we're gonna go for the double superpower. This also works. And the reason that this works is because Melmetal will be safe, because we can just swap into Mewtwo after this. So then we can just hit him with the Psy Strike. We have a shield left, I believe. Yes, we do have a shield left, so we can also shield the Iron Head. What I'm going to do though is I'm going to not shield it because we got to the Psy Strike. Okay, cool. That is very, very cool. Although I don't know if this is gonna kill. Yeah, it did not kill. It will kill pretty soon. And in this scenario, Mewtwo is just so well off. I kind of want to keep it in, and that would have hit really hard. Holy cow, that would have hit so hard. All right, so we're just gonna get some extra energy gain. We're going into the Togekiss fight looking pretty nice right now. Even with the Flamethrower, I don't believe Flamethrower should kill us at this HP. I'm almost positive it won't. Aerial Ace, huh? Well, okay then. I mean, that works too. That works too. All right, there it is, guys. Winning set currently, and we're going for that 4-1. My goodness, I really hope we get it on video right now. After everything today, just a 4-1. with this video would be so fantastic, but we gotta make it happen. We gotta make it happen, and I got a feeling we're not going to get lead advantage. It's probably gonna be a Giratina origin form. That would be like worst case scenario, I think. The Mewtwo, but we just like jumped into the map. Okay, I'm like kind of scared right now. This is gonna glitch on us. Mewtwo is okay. It's a maxed out Mewtwo with the best buddy boost. Let's see here. That was pretty fast. I'd have to guess either Shadow Ball or Psy Strike. I don't think it'd be Flamethrower this early on. Yeah, so there's a Psy Strike. That's not gonna do too much against us. We're just gonna continue, go with our strategy, go for the Rock Slides, and then we can swap out into Mewtwo ourselves. You know, just seeing that they are running Psy Strike, they didn't choose to go for the Shadow Ball, which would have been the optimal choice, I'd have to imagine. I'm not sure what they're gonna do right now. I'm gonna shield on the off chance that it, you know, was Flamethrower. I don't know, it just, back of my mind kind of thing. Could be, could not be. This just means that we can stick it out with Melmetal a little bit longer. Okay, so that's good. Then we'll get off the next Rock Slide. We can tank out their Psy Strike, should they choose to go for it right now. Which I think they will. I think they're just running Psy Strike. It seems like they're just running Psy Strike, so we're gonna just get a little bit more energy there. Could maybe save our butts later. Believe it or not, it's just those small plays on energy gains, they really do. All right, so that was really nice. Now we're coming in with the Kyogre. Can we get to the Rock Slide in time before we die? Dude, that was so clutch. That was so clutch. We were about to die. 1 HP and we got to the next Rock Slide. I mean, that is exactly what I'm talking about. That's what we needed. That is seriously what we needed. That was a game changer right there. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we can come back in with Togekiss or Mewtwo. Mewtwo seems like the optimal choice just because of the Psy Strikes, so that's what I'm gonna go with. Also, I wanna note that this is a perfect Kyogre. Actually, I'm not sure if it has the best buddy boost. I think it would be a little bit higher. Either way though, maxed out Kyogre, 100% IV. Don't want to get too distracted about that. They decided not to go with the shield. Wow, that was interesting. Okay. What we're gonna do now. That was a terrible play. I tried to go for the swap and it did not work. I probably just lost the match. Because I could have gone for the double Psy Strike. I could have gone for a Focus Blast. We literally have no chance now. So me going for that swap right there just completely destroyed any chance I had of winning this fight. Because the swap did not go through. If the swap went through, would have been a different story. But because the swap did not go through, we would literally have to get the boost right now in order to win. And even then, I don't think we would still win. I think we're just too far down on Togekiss. The boost couldn't save us this time. We're literally like, if we got the boost, maybe we would have survived long enough. You know, that's okay though, that's all right. You can't always win them. We still did go a positive set. I'm so sick of seeing these starters in these Go Battle League rewards. I swear, it's such a pet peeve. It's just, Niantic is so scummy. They are so scummy, it's not even funny. 2-3 and 3-2 on video here. Again, it does put us back at 2348, which is nice. I mean, that's so much higher than we were at the start of today. That was our last battle, right? Oh, we actually, guys, all right. I'm really hoping that this doesn't go south right now, but high key, let's just run the last set. Watch me regret this hardcore by the end of this set. So Dialga lead, we know what to do here. 4024 CP, this is not the greatest IVs, I will have to admit right there, but we'll focus and do what we do best. Stick with our strategy. There's the first superpower, and there is the second superpower. And hopefully we can get the swap into Mewtwo. That would be really, really nice. There it is. All right, good stuff, good stuff. This could be Draco Meteor, this could be Thunder, this could be a heavy hitter. I figured as much. They did not get to use that on Melmetal. It only made sense, guys, it only made sense. which again, I am actually okay with. Much better position for the Groudon, because Groudon would have just destroyed our other two Pokemon. So at least now we have a fighting chance with Mewtwo. And they know that they have to use an Earthquake. They'll likely go for the Fake Out with the Fire Punch and then go for the Earthquake. I totally see that happening. Should we fall for it though? You know, I called it. I called it happening. Totally called it happening. But I just didn't want to risk it. I just did not want to risk it. They went for another Fire Punch, dude? Okay, well, that's an interesting play because now I'm just gonna stick it out with Mewtwo. It doesn't make sense to swap at this point. Sure, you know, sure, if that was your play of choice, I'm not gonna fault you too hard there. Dialga now, and we'll see if we can get to another Side Strike and knock this thing out. Alright, so they were about to go for an Iron Head. You can tell just on the stall from that last attack. But we got to it first, thank God. Alright, now they have a Mewtwo in the end. This is doable, this is doable. Dude, we got to another Side Strike? Wow. We are in an even better position now than we were before going into this Side Strike. So now we'll swap into the Mewtwo. I'm sorry, not the Mewtwo, the Togekiss. And we'll tank out whatever they dish out for us. I'm not really that concerned. We still have Melmetal. We have the Sack Swap into Mewtwo that we could potentially do should we wait out the timer. Totally possible, not saying it's impossible. But yeah, you know, we'll ultimately see what happens here. They're going for a double Side Strike, which is okay. Not the biggest deal in the world. You know, come back in with the Melmetal. And we're pretty safe, not gonna lie. We'll probably take it down before we go for the, never mind, I was gonna say before we go for the Rock Slide, but we got to the Rock Slide first, which works, that works. Okay, so there it is. You know, started off the next set pretty good. Fingers crossed we can keep it going. That Mewtwo also had the best buddy boost. That's what they chose to give their best buddy boost to. You can tell by the 42-31. That is not a normal CP for Mewtwo. And they have the best buddy boost on their Melmetal, which means that they will likely go first for their superpowers, and we're gonna let them do that. We're gonna let them go first here. The reason I don't care about them going first is because they're going to decrease their attack and their defense. That was a smart play on their part. That was a smart play on their part, but that's also okay. We can work with this too. I'm flexible, guys. I've definitely gone through a decent amount of experience with Master League, and this can work. This can work. And I have a feeling of what they're going to do next potentially, so we're gonna try and just go for the swap here, but maybe they already clicked on their superpower. They did not. Wow, nice. It was a little bit late to do the swap there. God, I really hope that this works right now, just going for the Focus Blast. I don't even know if it's going to, I just know that the Side Strike probably is not the move to go with. Damn it, dude. Okay, so this is still okay. You know, this isn't a terrible situation, and I'll tell you why. Because we have Togekiss. We have Togekiss in the back, and they have no idea that we have Togekiss. So that's cool, you know. Mewtwo going down, fine. Togekiss is gonna body down this thing now. And we're gonna get some energy gain, and we're gonna feel pretty comfortable for our next fight. But you know what I gotta watch out for? Wild Charge, which is absolutely what they're going to run, especially at the end of their life. That should decrease our defense, and GG Zekrom. All right, let's see what we got next. Okay, we got the Dialga. We should have enough energy gain to get to the flamethrower in time. Please tell me yes. Let's go, boys. That's what I'm talking about. And after this, we can swap into the Melmetal, finish it off, and that would be our ideal scenario. There we go. That is what I'm talking about. Also okay with them coming into the Melmetal, we are going to farm up an extra bit of energy. They only have enough for one attack from what I remember. So that superpower is going to hit hard. Dude, no, seriously? Man, I got overconfident there. I should have just gone for the superpower. I cannot believe that. Wow. Cannot believe that. Maybe we can get enough energy gain. I'm so doubtful about that. I am so doubtful about that because I'm pretty sure Dialga still has their energy gain. Rock Slide's not gonna hit us too hard at this point, you know, but still. It's just, it is cutting it so close now against their Dialga, which absolutely has the attack ready. Dude, I got overconfident and I straight up lost that match because I did not go for that superpower. I literally had this match. Like, this was 100% my win, and I blew it. Don't make that mistake. Just go for the superpower and make sure you remember how much energy your opponent's Melmetal has. Jeez, that was such an easy win. Alright, so Togekiss lead, you know, man, I'm still sulking over that last one, guys. This one should be a pretty easy win because they did that now. I don't feel too bad. Again, we don't know for sure. Even if they go Shadow Ball right now, totally fine. We'll tank out the hit. I figured it was an ominous win, you know, 3 attacks. And they didn't try to fake me out either by overcharging, so... Again, switch locking themselves, getting rid of this Giratina puts me in a much better position. We're gonna save up our energy, no worries. They'll likely come in with the Dialga, which I know that they have. Alright, Togekiss. Well, that works too. That's fine. We'll see if they shield this Ancient Power. Nice, cool. Oh dude, we got the boost! Hey, let's go. Let's go. We'll take the loss. Or I'm sorry, we'll take the conceding of the match. Man, we would be 3-0 right now if I didn't mess up that last fight. Alright, well, you know what? If we do get 2 more wins, that's 400 on the dot. Well, I told you I might regret this set, and this could have easily been a 3-1 had I just not messed up that second match, but hey, it's a 2-3, and that's how we're ending off this video. So I had a 10-0 for my first 2 sets, 2-3, 3-2, 2-3. You know, overall, we're still pretty high compared to what we started with today. I can't complain. Hopefully you all did enjoy these matches. I'm probably not going to put them all in, so if you're wondering where some of the losses went, well, if they weren't like educational losses, they're not in there. We're going to continue, you know, running our sets. I probably won't put out another Master League video right away. I think we'll probably go back to Open Ultra League, especially with like the ELO system changed. I think we have our best chance of even hitting rank 9 if we go back to Open Master League. I'm sorry, not even Open Ultra League. Premier Cup Ultra League is what I wanted to say. That'll probably be what we do during the open portion of the season. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I mean, rank 9 is totally possible, but it's also totally possible that we go below 2,000. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but you know, we'll see. Anyways, if you did enjoy the video, if you did enjoy my mediocre battles, I guess you could say, and hopefully they weren't too bad. You know, I definitely did make some mistakes here and there, but we did have that 13-0 streak, so that 10-0 streak today was pretty impressive. Anyways though, I'm gonna end off this video. It's way too long. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit that like button down below. I'd really appreciate it. And if you do want to see more of these Pokemon Go Battle League videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification. And I will see you all real soon in the next one.